Hello, listeners. It's October 7th, 2024, and you're listening to Voice Over Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? I'm your host, Russell, and today's episode features the book entitled The Bitcoin Manifesto by Mark Jeftovic. In this episode, we'll be previewing this book, which provides an introductory framework that answers the question, why crypto? Why Bitcoin? Why now? Authored by internet veteran and Bitcoin OG Mark E Jeftovic, who is also the CEO of Toronto-based EasyDNS Technologies, Jeftovic makes the case that the tectonic shifts and discord we're experiencing today on a widespread basis stem primarily from a coming monetary regime change. You can purchase this book on Amazon, and the audiobook is available on Amazon, iTunes, and Audible. For more information about the author, please visit his website at bit.ly/cryptocapitalist. That link will be in the show notes. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Voice Over Work. This document outlines the core thesis behind investing in the cryptocurrency space. It then describes a recommended method of doing so from a portfolio allocation perspective. It's a manifesto of sorts, over 40 pages long, and we aren't even going to talk about the actual companies or the stocks we're going to be investing in here. That's in another document you should have access to once you've signed up via the members section. But it is crucial that you read this document first. Before you explore the portfolio, you'll need to understand the big picture of why we're in these companies and in this sector. Otherwise, you may as well save your money and go chase after whatever's hot right now in Reddit's Wall Street Bets. And if that's what you want to do, that's totally fine. Be sure to cancel your trial subscription before the rebill kicks in, or contact support for a refund if you're on the recurring subscription already. What the crypto capitalist is and isn't. What this newsletter isn't is a black box that spits out trades relying heavily on chart formations, algos, and buzz. We approach this as investors. In this methodology, we're not buying cryptocurrencies directly. We're buying the equities of companies in the cryptocurrency space. We do own cryptocurrencies separately, but investing in them is typically outside the scope of this newsletter. My preferred way to obtain Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is to earn them via my businesses. If you own a business and would like to begin accumulating Bitcoin through accepting it as a payment method, you can look at EasyCoin, which is a service my main company, EasyDNS, is launching to enable crypto payments for your business. This is not day trading. If you are a day trader, then the crypto capitalist may not be for you. We regard stock ownership as being an owner in the business, because that's what it actually is. We want to own companies that we think have long-term merit. The investment horizon is 3 to 5 years, and we're trying to own companies based on the underlying quality of the businesses themselves, not the movement of their stock price. In order to find quality companies and hold them long-term, we have to turn over a lot of rocks, kiss a lot of frogs, and then, when we find something that looks attractive enough to get involved in, we need the most important thing of all, conviction. The historical thesis upon which conviction is built. The crypto space operates at a faster pace than most. Time frames are compressed. It's like a passage out of an early William Gibson story, which I'll paraphrase here. Cryptocurrencies are like a deranged experiment in monetary Darwinism, designed by a bored researcher who kept one thumb permanently on the fast-forward button. Volatility is more intense. Cryptos can drop 20% overnight. They can 10x in a few months. It is all, in a word, unprecedented. However, there are analogs in history to this period in time, and from these analogs, we can derive an underlying crypto thesis that describes what is happening. If we have a coherent mental model that seems to make sense as So, there you have it, folks. A preview into Mark Jeftovic's The Crypto Capitalist Manifesto. This book explores the coming monetary regime change, the potential for hyperinflation, and the role of cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, as a hedge against these unprecedented times. If you found this episode enlightening and want to learn more, be sure to pick up The Crypto Capitalist Manifesto. You can find it on Amazon, and the audiobook, of course, is available on Amazon, iTunes, and Audible. For more insights from Mark Jeftovic and other thought leaders in the crypto space,